Uh, Good morning. So today we are going to talk about market and forms of market. So in your syllabus, in your syllabus it has been considered only four forms of market, that is perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. Understood? So before getting into the topic, let us discuss what is the meaning of market. Okay, what is the meaning of market? You people think what is the meaning of market? Market means what? It's not a vegetable market. Of course, vegetable market is also in a market. Okay, so I am here explaining what is the definition of market. Market means what? It includes physical as well as virtual place. Understood? Today, many people are buying goods on online. That is what e-commerce. Understood? You people know what is the meaning of e-commerce. That's not a virtual market where buyers and sellers never meet in a physical manner. They buy and sell the goods in a virtual manner. That's what the without having a physical existence of market. Okay, so in simple terms, market means what? Where buying and selling takes place. That's what the market. Okay, there are two types of market. That is what? Competitive market and non-competitive market. Competitive market means what? The market where competition prevails. That's what the competitive market. And non-competitive market is what? Imperfect market. Okay, imperfect market where the competition exists but not compared to this competitive market. Okay, here the competition exists. Okay, but it is not as much as competitive than this one. Understood? So here we are interested in perfect competition, then monopolistic competition, then oligopoly. Okay, these four types of competition or these four types of market is what included in your syllabus. Okay, so market means what? Buying and selling of goods. Okay, it may be physical or virtual manner. Understood? So further, market is what? Bifurcated into competitive and non-competitive. Competitive means what? Where competition exists. Non-competitive means what? Where competition is what? Limited or less compared to this competitive market. Okay, so here we are talking about perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly competition. So today in this lecture, let us discuss what is perfect competition. Okay, so perfect competition, market condition where large number of buyers and seller dealing in a homogeneous means what? Homogeneous means what? Identical or similar goods. Okay, that's what the close substitute. Homogeneous means what? Close substitute. Okay, dealing in a homogeneous product at a fixed price. Here the buyer cannot influence the price of the commodity nor the seller. Understood? Both the buyer and seller are price taker, not the price maker. What is the meaning of price taker? Means what? The market determines the price of the commodity. Understood? So the price mainly depends upon the demand force as well as supply force. The buyer and the seller are just a price taker, not the price maker. Understood? So perfect competition refers to market condition where large number of buyer and seller exist in the market selling the homogeneous product. That's what the similar and close substitute product. Understood? Okay, so let us get into the features of perfect competition. So first feature itself, in this diagram itself you can you can extract the points of the features. Understood? So first is what? Large number of buyer, large number of seller. So buyer 1, buyer 2, buyer 3, buyer 4, buyer 5 and buyer 6. That's what the B1, B2, B3, B4, B5 and B6. And this is what? Large number of seller. Seller 1, seller 2, seller 3, seller 4, seller 5 and seller 6. Understood? These are the people who exist in the market. Large number of buyers and the seller exist in the market. Understood? Okay, so now the buyer 1 purchase the goods from seller 3. He may purchase goods from any of this seller. Understood? Since they are selling similar and close substitutable goods only, the goods which are having same features, same quality. Understood? Okay, so the buyer 1 purchasing goods from seller 3, buyer 2 purchasing goods from seller 1, buyer 3 purchasing goods from seller 5. Likewise, each and every buyer is not purchasing goods according to their wish and according to the preferable seller. Understood? Since the price is fixed, okay, the seller cannot, the individual seller cannot influence the price. Understood? The price is fixed by demand force as well as supply force. Okay, this is the marketplace, where the price is fixed by the demand force and supply force. This side is what supply force and this side is what demand force. The price is fixed. Understood? That's what the one point, that is price is fixed. Understood? This is one of the features in the perfect competition. And homogeneous product, they are selling the homogeneous products. Since what? Homogeneous means what? Similar products. So the buyer can buy the product from any of the sellers since product is same and close substitute. Understood? And the price is fixed. Nobody can influence the price, nor the seller, nor the buyer. Understood? And next is what? Next point is what? Both the buyer and seller are price taker, not the price maker. Understood? They are the price taker. Nor the seller nor the buyer can influence the price or fix the price. Okay, whatever price is what charge for the particular product is what fixed by the demand force as well as supply force. So both the buyer and seller are price taker, not the price maker. Understood? And free entry and exist. What is the meaning of free entry and exist? Anybody can enter into market and indulge in economic activity. That means what? Open their shop in the market. That's what the free entry. If the shop is going in losses, then the seller or the producer will come out of the market. That's what the free exist. Why it's not free entry and exist? Since the investment, the cost of production investment which is needed for the business is what? Less. Since here the producer has to invest or has to spend money on the production only, not to advertise the goods and so on. Understood? Only the production expenses is what incurred by the producer. Since what? They are indulging similar and same product or similar and same and homogeneous products, close substitutable products. So no need of advertising and so on. So free entry and exist is what prevails in the perfect competition. Then perfect knowledge. Okay, each and every buyer has a perfect knowledge of the product. Since the product is what? Homogeneous. So what are the features of the product? What are the similarities? What are the qualities of the product is what? Known by the buyer. Each and every buyer knows the product features and so on. Understood? Now let us go to the graph. You can see this graph. This is what the price and this is what the output or quantity demanded. Understood? Okay, here the price is fixed. Nobody can change the price. So the price is what? Fixed. The line, you can see the straight line which is parallel to x-axis. That's what the price is fixed. Understood? Okay, and slight change in the price or no change in the price can influence the market. That's what the demand very drastically. Okay, so slight change in the price leads to high fall or rise up in the demand. Understood? So the demand is what? Extending from Q1 to Q2 due to change in the price. The price is fixed. That's the reason the line is what? Straight line. Line is a demand curve is what? Straight line parallel to x-axis. That's what the elasticity of demand is what? Infinity. Why infinity? Since slight change in the price brings to drastic change in the demand. That's what the elasticity is what? Infinity. Okay. So infinity means what? It's what? The perfect elastic. It is what? Perfect elastic. To sum up the topic, here we are discussing the forms of market. What is the market? Market where buyers and sellers come together to buy and sell the goods and services. It may be physical or virtual. Understood? Okay, so in your syllabus, perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. This chart, so these four markets are included in your syllabus. So in this video, we are discussing only perfect competition. What's in perfect competition? Where large number of buyers and sellers exist in the market and sells the homogeneous goods. Understood? Now features of the perfect competition: large number of buyers and sellers. Okay, selling the homogeneous product. Okay, price is fixed. They are the price taker, not the price maker. Okay, having the perfect knowledge of the goods, since they are selling the homogeneous goods, so they are having a perfect knowledge of the goods. Understood? There is a free entry and exist in the market. Why the free entry and exist? Since the producer has to indulge or incur only the expenditure, only the production cost, not the other cost, since the product since the market is dealing in homogeneous product. So there is no need of any other expenses which to be incurred by the producer. So less investment is needed. Okay, so there are many producers enters into market. That's what the free entry. And exist means if the business is going in losses, the producer can get out of the market. And the graph is it's the perfectly elastic. That's what E is equal to infinity. Why infinity? Since price is fixed, so demand curve is straight line parallel to x-axis. Price is fixed means the price line or the point doesn't goes up or down. Understood? If slightly change in the price brings the drastic change in the demand. That's the reason E is equal to infinity. Okay, so infinity means perfect elastic. Okay, so in next lecture let us discuss what is monopoly and its features. Okay, thanks.